In what could be described as one of the most anticipated television revivals, Donald Faison and Sarah Chalke are officially joining Zach Braff in the revival of Scrubs. This news comes as a welcome surprise to fans who have longed for a return of the beloved characters from the iconic medical comedy drama that first aired in 2001. Known for its quirky humor, heartwarming moments, and blend of comedy and drama, Scrubs holds a special place in the hearts of many. The revival will see the return of familiar faces, as well as fresh new content, breathing new life into a show that continues to resonate with audiences even years after the original run. Donald Faison, who portrayed the fun-loving yet deeply loyal Turk, and Sarah Chalke, known for a role as a sweet and emotionally complex Elliot Reed, are no strangers to fans of Scrubs. These characters, along with Zach Braff's JD, made up the trio that brought the perfect mix of humor, drama, and emotional growth throughout the show's successful run. The trio of Braff, Faison, and Chalke helped carry the series through its 9 seasons, which became a cultural touchstone and defined the mid-2000s television landscape. With the announcement of the revival, viewers can once again expect the dynamic camaraderie that made the show so unforgettable. Zach Braff, of course, remains the central figure in the revival, reprising his role as JD, the dreamer with a tendency to reflect on his life in moments of introspection and humorous daydreams. His character, much like Braff himself, evolved throughout the show, growing from an inexperienced intern to a thoughtful and reflective doctor. With his return, the revival is sure to bring back the same emotional depth and wit that made Scrubs such a success. However, fans are also eager to see how his character will evolve, as JD is no longer the naive young doctor he once was. The revival promises to address the challenges and joys of adulthood, as JD confronts his responsibilities in a world that is far different from the carefree days of his early years in Sacred Heart Hospital. The inclusion of Faison and Chalke in the revival adds layers of complexity and warmth to the show. Turk, Faison's character, was JD's best friend, and their friendship was central to the heart of Scrubs. Their playful banter and moments of deep vulnerability made for some of the show's most poignant moments. With the passage of time, it will be interesting to see how their friendship has evolved and what challenges they now face. Fans can expect Turk to maintain his infectious energy and loyalty, but perhaps with a bit more wisdom as the character has matured over the years. Elliot, Chalke's character, was always a sensitive and ambitious doctor who struggled with balancing her personal life with her professional responsibilities. Her relationship with JD was one of the central storylines of the original series, and a revival will likely delve into how their relationship has changed over the years. As a doctor, Elliot was incredibly competent, but she also had her insecurities, particularly about her career and self-worth. These themes were explored through her complex interactions with JD, Turk, and other characters, making her journey one of growth and self-discovery. Chalke's portrayal of Elliot was praised for its depth, and her return to the role is highly anticipated by those who have followed her character's evolution. While the focus will remain on the trio of JD, Turk, and Elliot, the revival also promises to introduce new faces to the Scrubs universe. This mix of old and new is expected to keep the show fresh and relevant while still staying true to the heart of the original series. The new characters are likely to bring a fresh perspective on the world of Sacred Heart Hospital, offering new storylines and dynamics for both the returning cast and the audience to explore. One of the most significant elements of Scrubs was its ability to balance humor with emotional moments. The series was known for delivering both laughs and heartwarming moments, often tackling complex life issues, such as relationships, family, and the realities of the medical profession. The revival is expected to follow in these footsteps, maintaining the same tone that made the show such a success while also adapting to the times. With social media, the healthcare landscape, and the world in general evolving, the show will undoubtedly address how these changes affect its beloved characters. For Faison and Chalke, returning to their roles as Turk and Elliot marks a full-circle moment in their careers. Both actors have enjoyed successful careers since Scrubs ended, but there's no denying the special place the show holds in their hearts. They, along with Braff, will undoubtedly bring the same chemistry and humor that fans have come to love. The fans have waited years for this moment, and now that it is finally here, there's an undeniable sense of nostalgia mixed with excitement for the future. The revival also presents an opportunity for the cast and crew to reflect on the impact Scrubs has had over the years. While the show didn't always receive the mainstream accolades it deserved, its cult following and influence on other medical comedies and dramas are undeniable. Shows like Grey's Anatomy and The Good Doctor have been influenced by Scrubs, which pioneered the blend of comedy and drama in a hospital setting. With this revival, Scrubs is poised to continue its legacy in the medical TV genre. Fans are eager to see what direction the revival will take, but one thing is certain. The return of Donald Faison and Sarah Chalke alongside Zach Braff guarantees that the magic of Scrubs will once again fill our screens. Whether laughing at the antics of Sacred Heart staff or reflecting on the deeper moments of life, the revival of Scrubs is set to offer the perfect balance of humor, heart, and nostalgia. The reunion of these characters promises to be one of the most memorable television events in recent years, and it's clear that the show's impact on audiences has only grown with time. As fans, we can't wait to see what's in store for JD, Turk, and Elliot, and to experience the beloved Sacred Heart Hospital once more.